the chargeable the chargeable that the chargeable amount for each lifetime gift potential exempt transfer as CLT is calculated is on each gift separately in a chronological order. Chronological order means date wise. Date wise. Okay, first in first basis. Okay, date wise. Okay, means you should not jump in between. Even though there is no lifetime tax, it is necessary to calculate chargeable PET using annual exemptions. Even if it is never becomes chargeable, means what they are saying, it is you have to calculate chargeable value, okay, using the annual exemptions. Even it is not chargeable also, but you have to take the annual exemptions. A potential exempt transfer may therefore reduce the amount of annual exemptions. Is that a potential exempt may therefore reduce the amount of this? Keep it in mind. The moment we will apply the rule, then only it will be more clear for us. Okay. Now, what they are saying, calculate the charge of CLT and PET. Value of the estate before, value of the estate after. You have transfer of value. Wholly exempt transfer, that is to spouse and civil partners. Only complete, if you are giving to transfer to the spouse, it is complete transfer. Specific lifetime exemptions, example, marriage exemptions, anybody, though four conditions are satisfied in any way. Annual exemptions, okay, how much you are going to take, the 3,000 and 3,000, okay, 3,000 and 3,000. For CLT, for a CLT, that is a transfer into a trust, the only exemption that is likely to be applicable is which exemption? Annual exemption. For a CLT, calculate the amount of NRB available after any gross chargeable transfers. Here we have to be very, very careful when you are doing this. Okay. In the previous 7 years. In the previous 7 years. See, for a CLT, calculate the amount of NRB, nil rate band, after allowing any gross chargeable transfers. Gross chargeable transfers means you have to convert it into, if it is 25%, 20 by 80, like that. I will tell you. Calculate the tax on excess of either 20 or depending on who has agreed to pay tax, the donor or donee. There are some more conditions are there. Calculate the gross chargeable amount of the gift to carry forward for future company. If required by the examination question, state the due date. Understand? This is very important exam. Okay, due dates. Now you have the thing, is it due dates of IHT. Is it? Now, all individuals are entitled to NRB and a tax chargeable value of CLT in excess of NRB at different rates, depending who is paying. That's very important. Okay, there is whether donor is paying or donee is paying. The NRB has steadily increased each tax year in the past, although it has been remained same since 2009-10. For lifetime calculations, NRB is applicable at the time of gift use. The current NRB is how much? 325. Is included in the tax rate and allowances provided to in exam. However, NRBs are required for previous year. This will be provided. Fine, no problem. Okay, what is the rules of NRB? That's very important. How much is the NRB? NRB is going to be 325,000. Is that? Next. Read this one.
The abbreviated rate of tax is applied to is the trust, which is donee of the gift agree to pay the tax. The gift is referred to be as the gross gift, and the appropriate rate is 20%. If the donor pays the tax, if the donor is paid to pay the tax, the gift is referred to be net gift. As the result of the gift is the donor estate is reduced by the value of the gift and the associated tax payable on the gift. Is noted. Okay, according with the amount of the gift needs to be grossed up to include the tax the donor has to pay. Appropriate rate tax is 25%. Okay, net and the net 80 divided by 20 divided by 80 of the net gift. Gross charitable transfer value to carry forward to net charitable amount, the net gift plus any lifetime inheritance tax paid by the donor. This TCT amount remains the same even if the NRB available at the death different from the NRB that was available in this gift. The donor lifetime. The summary rate tax value CLT in excess of NRB is buyer trust of the trustee of the trust gross gift. The donor is net gift, and this is 20% and then 25. If the donor is 25, if the trustee is 20%, this is 40 and there is gift is gross and is net. Okay. Note that the tax due on the CLT primary responsible of the donor. Therefore, where the examination question does not specify who is the agreed to pay the tax, note that tax due on the CLT is primary to the responsible for the donor. Okay. Always assume that his donor will be paid and that is gift, therefore net gift, and that is 25%. Okay, note that 25% tax rate is not including the tax rate and the allowance provided in examination for the must be learned. The normal due date of the payment of lifetime is 6 April to 30, date of the CLT, and the due date of payment is 30 April in the following year. Okay, so almost the date is the date of payment of lifetime depends on the date of the gift. Okay, from the date of the gift is 1 year, 6 April to 30 April, and if 1 October to 5th April will be 6 months after the end of the month of the CLT. October, February, 6 months. Okay. So when the donee is paid the tax in this circumstances will be when it's potential allowance, right?
Again?
When the potential exempt.
Hmm.
When the donee pay the tax, and when the donor pay the tax is for the TLC, CTL.
Yes, CLT.
Okay, and there is 25, and if the donee is paid, so we will be take the gross.
Yes, trust.
And
Yeah,
when the when the donor will be paid the tax will be take
net,
net converted to gross, right?
gross.
We converted.
Convert into gross.
How the normal due date payment. That means when first from 6 April to 30 September. That means the time of the gift, date of the gift.
6th, 1st October to 5th April is the next 6 months, second 6 months. 6 months after the end of the month. If you have, see, assume, if you are paying, assume you are paying on 16th of November. Okay? Means you should not take November. You have to start from December. December till May.
Till May, December till May, 6 months.
Yes.
And if the before that was from 6th April to 30th September,
30th of the following year. If it is 2023, means it will be 2024.
April.
Yeah.
So even is in May.
Yeah. 6th April, even it is paid on 30th of 29th of September, you have to pay by 30th of April. Okay, if you are paying on 1st of October, remove October. Remove October. So you have to start with November. November, December, January, February, March, April. April 30th. If you are paying in October, you should not count October. After October, you have to count.
Even in 1 October.
Yes.
1st October.
1st October, 31st October, both are same. Okay?
Okay. We go to the test understanding form.
What they are saying? Kendall makes a gift into a trust 365. They have no previous lifetime gifts. Calculate IST due on the gift in the trust and state gross chargeable amount of the gift to carry forward for future computation, assuming the trustee of the trust have agreed to pay and the donor has agreed to pay. State the due dates for payments in both
So we consider two conditions there.
yes.
Will trustees pay the tax and will the donor pay the tax?
Yes. Is
Will
it right?
trustee the pay the tax with the check the full amount 366
See, 1 minute.
multiplied by 2?
1 minute. This is trustee. This is the donor. Okay. This is the Kendall. Kendall na? Kendall. Okay.
June.
When they have done 13th of June. Due date will be how much?
Will be in April 6 April 30 April of 2023.
Good. Okay. Good. Next, what is the transfer of value?
It's 366,000.
Transfer of value is how much? Transfer of value. You have to write which tax here, okay? You have to write transfer of value. How much is the transfer of value? 366. Very easy problems. Understand the point? Very easy problems. Trust me. My students pass on this on a easy basis. First, you have to take current year exemptions, okay? Current year annual exemption amount. Is it right? Current year annual exemption amount. What is the current year? 22-23. How much is there? 3,000s. Is it? How much is there? 3,000s. Then you have to take previous year. Okay, previous year annual exemption. Now you understand. Yesterday you said 20, 21, 22. Is that? Then we have to take previous year. Are you okay with this?
Okay.
Okay.
So always when you see the current year, we'll take the previous year.
If information is not given for the previous year, by default you have to take previous year. Okay, by default you have to take previous year. How much you'll get? 360. Okay, 360. Here also how much you'll get? 360. Now what we have to do next?
Next would be take the chargeable and multiply by the rate.
No. NRB. Nil rate band. How much is the nil rate band? At the nil rate band, is it right? Nil rate band. This is chargeable amount. Okay, nil rate band. They are given nil rate band how much? At the date of gift. How much is the nil rate band? What is the condition of nil rate band they have done? See the things. The current nil rate band they are mentioned here very clearly. Is it? See the thing. Again read. You have not read. That is the reason. Again read this one.
All individuals are entitled to nil rate band and their taxable chargeable value of CLT in excess of nil rate band at the different rate, depending on the who has agreed to pay the tag. The nil rate band has steadily increased each tax year in the past, although it has remaining the same since the tax year 2009 and 2010. For the lifetime tax calculation, nil rate band applicable at the time of the gift is used. The current nil rate band is 325,000. This includes the tax rates and the allowance provided in the exam. So the nil rate band is 325,000.
Yes. Is it right? How much is the simple? Very simple. You cannot imagine. This is the most simplest chapter, most scoring chapter. Is it right? 325. Is it right? How much you will get here? 10 and 30, 35. Okay, how much you will get? 35. Is it right? How much is it? This is the taxable amount. You are writing at the rate of, here at the rate of, here at the rate of 20%, here at the rate of 25%. That's all. Is it right? How much you will get? Here you will get 7,000. Okay? Yeah.
And also we need to convert that from net gift to gross gift.
Huh?
For the donor will be converted from the net gift to the gross gift, right?
Yes. Wow. Okay. How much is the net gift you are having?
Multiply by
See, listen, I will tell. Okay, how much is the net? Here, first we will complete this. Here, the IST payable is how much? 7,000. Here, IST payable is how much? 25% of this. 25% of this. It comes to how much? 35,000.25. 8750. Is it right? This is the gross. Okay, this is the gross. Now we are going to say gross. Now what is the rule of the gross? 20 by 80. Is it right? How much is the gross?
gross will be less.
21 minute. Uh, 360 times 80 divided by 20. 360.
Should be before, right?
Yeah. Should
Before
be.
multiply the net.
Yeah. Times 20 divided by 80. Mm-mm. 360 is the net amount, is it right? 360 is the net amount.
They
360 is the net amount.
in the answer they doesn't convert it.
No. That's why. 1 minute. 1 minute. $360 is the net amount. Gross amount will be how much? In the answer, what they have given? You have answer with you?
They take it, yeah, they take it the net plus 368.
How?
360. They take the net.
Okay. How much net they have taken? 360. Next.
Yes, and they added the 8,750.
Mm-hmm.
It's what they say there.
How they have done that like that? Okay. They should have not done like that, is it right? Maybe, fine, okay. Net amount plus tax, maybe they have added. Net amount plus tax, it comes to how much? 8,750. 368, 750. But 25% tax, is it right? 8,750 now 20 divided by 80. 8,750. Okay, fine. Let's. It is the first one now. Let's keep like that. Okay. Let's keep like that. We will see how we are going to do the next one. Okay. How they are going to do. If they are going to add net plus tax and they will treating it as a gross, then we follow the same rule. Okay. Okay. If they are doing the same thing, then then that's more easy. Is it right? That's more easy. We'll see is there any alternatives are there, or there are no alternatives are there. We'll see accordingly. We will do. Okay. Accordingly we'll do. Are you okay with this? Okay. Next. The 7-year accumulation period. Read this one. You read. The moment you will read, you will remember. My reading is not important.
Seven-year accumulated period. TUY. What does that mean?
Huh?
TUY.
Test your understanding.
5.
4.
Again.
Test your understanding 4 above.
Yes, okay. Above is individual and has made the no of CLT in 7 years cumulative period are deemed to have utilized the nil rate band first. There will be therefore only nil rate band available to match against this latest gift. If the total of CLT is previous 7 years is less than the current nil rate band at the time of the gift, note that although PET may use the AE drawing the donor lifetime, they do not affect nil rate band available to CLT. They are not yet chargeable.
The CLT in the 7, these very important, very important. These CLTs in the 7-year accumulation period are deemed to have utilized NRB first. They will be therefore only the NRB available to match against the latest gift. If the total of CLT in the previous 7 years is less than the current NRB, if the total of CLT in the previous 7 years is less than the current NRB, means less than 325. Note that all potential exempt transfer may use annual exemption loaners dam. They do not affect NRB available to CLT as they are not yet chargeable. Is it right? Potential exempt transfers. Is it right? Potential exempt transfers. They are not. If they are chargeable, then we'll see. But right now, it is future potential. In future, they may or they may not be. But right now, there is not chargeable. Is that right now? There is no chargeable. Okay, means you have to be very clear about the 7 years period. Is that 7 years period?
That means that nil rate band is for the 7 years.
Yes.
So if you use the second year, for example, full, so will be not available for the next years?
No. No. Okay, very clear, very clear. Now, if you are giving for a trust, it will be what? It will be CLT. You are giving for a daughter, it will be potential exempt transfer. You are giving for the trust, CLT. You are giving for the trust, it is CLT. Okay? The trustees of the first two trusts paid by IS. The trustees of the first two trusts means how much you have to calculate? 20%. Is it right? How much you have to calculate? 20%. Alex paid the tax of the last gift. Is it? Alex paid the tax for the last gift. Okay? The trustees of the first two trusts means this is going to be how much? This is going to be 20%. This is going to be 20%. This is going to be 25%. Calculate IST arising as a result of lifetime. State who will pay the tax. See, in the previous case, we have written that when the tax due. No, we have not written tax due. You should write, my dear. Is it right? Due tax due date. Make it a habit. Okay? Tax due date. When you have to pay tax due date? 30th of April 2023. Is it okay? Fine. Now, how we have to do? Tell me fast.
We'll take first
CLT. Is it CLT? What is the date? 30th June 2012. PET how much? PET date is dates are important. 12/6/2016. Then CLT will be how much? 30th June 2017. CLT is how much? 15th December 2022. Okay. Transfer of value. How much is there? 170, 150,
19130.
okay, 191 and 256. I will not do. You have to tell me. First, what you have to take?
We take the annual exempt.
Current year annual exempted amount. Is it right? Current year annual exempted amount. What is the, see, 2012, 22 to means what will happen? 2012 and 13. Are you clear about this?
Yes.
How much is there? 3,000. Is it right? 3,000. And previous year.
The previous year.
Is it right? Previous year. 2011 and 12. Okay. Brought forward. How much? 3,000. Okay. Now, there is a huge gap. Is it right? Huge gap. Here also how much is there? 2016 and 17. Okay. 2016 and 17, 3,000. Okay. 2015 and 2016. Is it right? Brought forward. Nothing is there. It is 12. Last year is there. Last year we have not used. Okay. Fine. Fine. Next. Now 2016 and 2017 already we used 3,000. Okay. Current year is only available 2017 and 18. How much is there? 3,000. Okay. Whereas 2016 and 2017 it is 0. You have to write 0. Okay. You have to write 0. That is very, very important. Okay. No. 1 minute. 1 minute. Here. 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 Okay. Now, how much is there? 20, 22, 23. How much? 3,000. Fine. We have 20, 21, 22. It is there. Last year nothing is there. Are you clear about this one? Remove this. How much? It comes to 164. 150 minus 6, 144. Is it right? 191 minus 3, 188. 256 minus 6. How much? 250. Okay, 250. Now, we have to, what we have to take? NRB. Okay, we have to take NRB. NRB for which year? 2012 and 13. Okay, 2012 and 13. How much is the NRB?
325.
325.
So from 3 to 5, 3 to 5, it will be 0 in the current year.
Is it right? 3 to 5. Is it 3 to 5? Okay. Here, potential exempt transfer, you will have NRB?
No.
No. Okay. Here, how much is there? 325. Okay. Here, how much is there?
Wait, let me say this. This around, yes, here from 17 to 22. 3 here and also 0.
No. First, you put 325. Okay. First, you put 325. Is it? First, you put 325. You have the paper with you?
Paper?
And the rules paper is there?
Yes.
How much is the rules paper? It is 325. Next, what we have to take? What we have to take here? Anything gross chargeable transfers are there last 7 years? They have mentioned anything? Anything they have mentioned here?
Mention of what?
Gross chargeable transfers last 7 years.
So will be divided by the nil red band.
No, it is zero now. You have any gross chargeable transfers? You don't have any gross chargeable transfers. Is it right?
Yes.
You have any chargeable amount is there? This is chargeable amount. Is it right? This is chargeable amount. Is it right? This is chargeable amount. Last 7 years, anything is there? Chargeable amount?
No.
No. Is it? There is no chargeable amount. Zero. Means how much NRB available? NRB available is how much? NRB available is how much? 325. Is that
Why
3?
you write it twice?
Huh?
Why you write it twice? Now you are writing nil RB, already you write it up. Why you write it?
No. NRB during that particular year is how much is available? 325. We have to show anything it is less any gross chargeable transfers. If we have used, what is the 7 years? You have to mention this. This is part of the activity. Is that you have to mention this. From when it's happening, it is happening when it is the date 36/2012. We have to go back 7 years. Is that we have to go back 7 years. Is it right? We have to go back 36/2005. Is that from 36 to you have to write like this. Otherwise, marks will not be given. Okay, you have to write like this, otherwise marks will not be given. How much is there? How much is there? 0. Net realized, net NRB available is how much? NRB available is how much? NRB available is 325. Okay, NRB available is 325. NRB, you have surplus NRB. Okay, chargeable amount is 164. You have a surplus NRB. Is it right? Now now how much is the IHT payable? Taxable amount is how much? Taxable amount is how much? Taxable amount is 0. Here the IHT payable is how much? IHT payable is 0. Are you understanding? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, see, you have to show this. Okay, how much is the, now who is going to pay? Who is going to pay?
It is one the trustee.
Trustee. Is it right? Now, if trustee is paying, it is now we should not take. We should take the as it is amount. Gross chargeable transfer. Is it right? Is how much? Gross chargeable. What is the chargeable amount? What is the chargeable amount? 164. Okay, what is the chargeable amount? 164. Here we don't have anything. Is it right? Potential exempt transfer. Potential exempt transfer, we don't have anything as such. Is it? We don't have anything as such. Fine. We don't have anything as such. We don't do anything. Okay? Don't do anything. Straight away. How much the gross chargeable transfer? The gross chargeable transfer is how much? Gross chargeable transfer is 144.
This potential is not applicable for this?
Pardon? Potential exempt transfer you have NRB.
No. Okay.
Now, 2017. Is it right? 2017. What they say, we have to less. Keep it in mind. Is it right? We have to less anything gross chargeable transfer last 7 years. Is it right? Here it is not there. But if you take into consideration this one, is it right? If you take into consideration this one, how much is the gross chargeable transfer in the last 7 years? 164. Is it right? 164. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Gross chargeable transfers is how much?
So it's available 161.
161. Okay. 161. Okay, 161. You remove it, how much it will come?
27.
27,000. Is it? 27,000. It is paid by whom? It is paid by donee. Is it? Paid by trust. If it is paid by trust, how much?
20%.
20%. 20% means 5,400. Is that 5,400? IST payable is how much? IST payable, this is the taxable amount. Is that this is the taxable amount? This is the taxable amount, and this is the IST payable. How much? 5,000. Okay. This is date is how much? Make it a point. Write the date. Is it right? Date will be how much?
30 June, so 30 April.
Date will be how much? 30 April. 30 April which year? 2018. Okay, 2018. Next. Next.
Now is in the year of 2022. It's completed 7 years, right? From the 2020.
2020 completed?
10 years.
Huh.
2012.
Next.
2022.
Huh.
But why they consider to the gross chargeable amount was used in the previous year, in the previous gift?
Where? This is column 1. Tell me, column 1, column 2. Which column you tell me?
Last column.
Last, for column 5. Yes.
It will be the nil back, new nil back, because already that's complete 7 years.
That completes 7 years. That completes 7 years. Is it right? 325. How much they have taken it? Last 7 years. How much they have? They have last 7 years. 15th December. 15th December means 15th December means 15th December means 6 last 7 years. How much they have used? One six one.
Why do you take 188? Or we count a few things. 164 plus.
Huh. 325, 325, 325. Anything is this. Anything is there. They have changed any nil rate band? Nil rate band. Residence nil rate band 175. These people will do. What given in the answer? How much is there in the answer?
They deduct the 188.
188?
Yes, and the balance of the nil rate band is 137.
How you got 188?
And they use the gross of the previous gift. Gross is 188.
164 times 20 by 80. 161 no, it will not come.
Also see the gross chargeable amount on the CTL of 30 June 2017. See the last line. The chargeable is 188. Chargeable gross chargeable amount. Why 188? Maybe they use the gross.
Array. We will think in a different way. Okay, that's the problem. How much is the chargeable amount? 188. It is there? It is there? 188? Is it right? That 188 they have taken here. Okay. Chargeable amount, gross chargeable, gross. This is gross, na? This is gross chargeable amount. Gross chargeable. See, 144. Fine. We have taken this 164 is here. Is it? This 164 is here. Okay. Okay. And this 188 will be here. Okay. Okay.
Yes, so they check the gross.
325 minus 188. How much will get? 137. 137 minus 250. How much will get? What is the difference you'll get? How much? 137. You get how much? 113. Okay, this is the taxable amount. How much you have to pay tax? 25%. Is it right? How much you have to pay tax? Tell me, where is the doubt?
What?
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
113, 25%. How much? 28,250. Is it right? 28,250. Now, what is the gross here? Gross here is how much? 250 plus 28,250. 278,250. Is it okay?
I don't know.
Allah Kari. See, gross chargeable transfer is how much? See that who is paying? Donor is paying. If donor is paying, is it right? If donor is, see, what is the amount? If donor is paying, it is 20% net, okay? Is that it net? See, if donor is paying, how much is it there? I will reduce little bit further, okay? I will reduce little bit further, okay? Now, see the things, when it's happening like this, is it? See, how much is the chargeable amount? See, chargeable amount is how much? 2,250,000. On this you are deducting all the things, okay? You are taking all the exemptions, whatever is available, NRB, all the things. Next, how much you are paying tax on this? You have to add tax, how much you have paid tax? 28,250. The same process we have done before. 278,250 is.
No, I mean, what that means is 20 divided by 80.
20 divided by 80, 20 divided by 80, 25%. 25%. 278,250 times 25%. No. 28. Yes, even they have given any explanation on that? Check the answer.
No, nothing.
They have given any explanation? What they have mentioned? Just go through it. That 25%. Where is that? What they have mentioned? The gross chargeable transfer value to carry forward is the net chargeable amount plus any lifetime IST paid by the donor. Okay. The GCT remains, amount remains the same if the NRB available. Okay. In summary, the rate of tax on the value, the rate of tax on the net gift, how much you have given net gift?
Where are you reading now?
Huh?
Where are you reading?
Here. Here.
Okay.
Is it net gift? Net gift is this much. Note that the tax fine. Note that 25% tax rate is not included tax rate and allowances. That is not important. Assume always the donor will pay and the gift is therefore net gift. IST is calculated on 25%. IST is calculated 25%. What we have done here? We have calculated 25% on the taxable amount.
This is just understanding for.
Okay. I got it. I'm checking. Here also. This is the taxable amount. Okay. This is the taxable amount. On the net taxable amount, they are charging 25%. They are charging.
The tax only 28,250.
28,250. Yes, 25%.
And chargeable, why did we write it the last time chargeable
Yeah, this is the gross amount now, which you are going to, which is going to be calculated when it is including the, when it is being going to be paid by the donor. Is that when it is going to be the donor, we have to calculate the gross amount. When we are paying by the donee, it is the net amount which has to be calculated.
This is for what? Now we cut the tax.
We can't?
We cut the tax now.
Yeah, we got the tax, is it? We got the tax. This is the amount of tax we are going to pay. There is no doubt on that, okay? This is the amount of tax we are going to pay. Now, see, they have mentioned here that, where is that? Where is that? Donor gross net gift. See, if it is given by the trustee, see, if it is given by the trustee, it is gross, okay? If it is given by the trustee, it is gross. Means the trustee will pay tax, okay? The trustee will pay tax. In case of a donor, it is a net, okay? The donor will pay tax. See how I can explain you like this. See the things. Take this example, okay? Take, you are transferring, is it right? If trustee pays, okay, trustee pays, then whatever the amount of value he received, on that amount he will pay how much tax? He will pay 21. Now, if the donor is paying, okay, if the donor is paying, definitely what will happen? The whatever, see, he will take the amount, is it right? He will take the gross amount minus, he will deduct tax, and the net amount is given to the trustee. Is that the net amount is given to the trustee? Understand? Listen carefully. I am giving gift to you. Very simple. I am giving gift to you, and when I am giving gift to you, you will pay tax. Then I am not responsible. I am the whatever the amount is there, it is going to be treated as a gross. Now I am giving a gift. I am a donor. You are a donee. Is it right? When I am a donor, if I am paying tax on behalf of you, then first I will deduct the tax, and whatever the amount, that I will transfer to you. Are you understanding like this?
They deduct the amount.
If I am paying tax, is it right? I will not pay tax from my amount, is it right? Whatever the transfer value, from the transfer value I deduct the amount, then I will transfer to you.
So now why they transferring now? They deduct what exactly here in the example?
See, yeah, coming now. See the thing. In the second case, in these two cases, okay, in these two cases, the second and the fourth one, who is paying tax? The trustee is paying tax. Means you will receive the amount and trustee will pay tax. Whatever the amount you are receiving, it will be 100%. And on that you are paying 20% tax. Are you clear about this?
Yeah, this is clear.
Now, assume donor is paying tax. Is that he is transferring, take an example, he is transferring goods worth of 100 transfer in value is 100 real. Donor will pay 20, donor has to pay, in that case, donor has to pay 25% tax. Okay, donor has to pay 25%. Then what is the value of the gift you are receiving?
100.
100 minus 25 now. How much value of the gift you are receiving? You are receiving the gift with the value of 75. Is it right? Because 25 I am paying tax. I will not give you gift and I will not pay you tax. Anybody will do that?
No.
Nobody will do that. Na? I am paying the gift of 100 reals plus I will pay another 25 reals as a tax. Then the value of the gift will be how much? 125.
Okay, but in this now scenario, when they deduct the tax, is it
Yeah. Okay. Now you understand. See that. Now focus on column 5. Okay. Focus only on column 5. What is the transfer in value? 256. Is it right? 3000 is over. Gross chargeable amount 188. You deduct it. Now what is the net amount you are having?
1130.
113. Okay, 113. Now 113, is it? 113. On 113, how much is the tax?
Is the
25%. 25% is the tax. Is it right? 25% is the tax. Then see, 25% is the tax, means that this tax is in the gift value include this tax value. Good, gift value include this tax value. Donor will give 256,000. On 256,000, the whatever the value is, that is the part of the donor. Donor will not add another amount in that. They will deduct all the relevant deductions, and subsequent to that they will charge how much, because I am paying tax on behalf of you. Is it right? I have to take the gross value. Is it right? I have to take the gross value. That is the reason how much they will charge? They will charge 25% on the net amount. Okay, on the net amount. Why we will take on 256 will not take? We will on net. What is the net amount? Net taxable amount is 113. Is that taxable amount is how much? Taxable amount is 113. On this taxable amount, I will charge how much? Because donor is paying, I will charge 28%. Sorry, 25%. Still it is not clear? See, okay.
Okay, we'll follow the processes per day.
Okay.
Dimension.
Fine. See, very simple, my dear. Very simple. Don't. I will just take 1 second, one time more. Okay. See, this is a donor and this is the donee. Okay. You are transferring how much? 256. 256. All the exemptions are there. How much you are getting? 113. Okay, 113 you are getting. Now he is going to pay. How much he is going to pay? 25%. 25% means what is the value? 28,250. Means the value of the gift will be how much? The value of the tax means including, you will take this amount including. Is that this amount is part of the things. Now how much is there? You are calculating tax on the taxable amount. Is it right? You are calculating tax on the taxable amount. What is the chargeable amount is there? Chargeable amount is 250. Is it right? Chargeable amount is 250,000. Taxable, what is the amount you are paying tax? 25,250. Means
So this is what now? This is the total what?
this is the gross value.
Which is transferring.
Yes, gross value. Is it? You will say that the value of the, if the donor is paying the tax, then we will say that yes, you will include the value. Okay, you are not saying that.
And comparing between this and previous one.
Yeah. Test your understanding for.
No, gift, previous gift.
Okay.
Column 4.
Column 4. Column 4. Okay. Column 4. Who is paying tax? Donee is paying tax. Trustee is paying tax. Okay. Trustee is paying tax. When trustee is paying tax, see, I am receiving the gift. Okay. I will pay the tax. The tax is not liable on the donor. The tax is liable on the donee. If the tax is liable on the donee, on the trustee, how much you have to take tax rate?
20%.
If it is liable on the donor, you have to take 25%. Just keep that much into consideration.
Yeah, this I know. But how about the gross?
Yeah. Now, what is the chargeable transfer, chargeable amount? This is the chargeable amount. Is it right? This is the chargeable amount. Is it? This is how much is the chargeable amount. On this chargeable amount, you are taking the NRB and subsequently, you are paying on the net amount, you will pay some amount of tax. Means total chargeable amount will be how much? Gross chargeable amount will be how much? Gross amount will be how much?
I mean 4,
Column
column 4. Back to column 5.
Column 4. Column 4, who is paying here?
Trustee.
Okay.
So we'll take the chargeable, gross chargeable amount. How much?
Why gross chargeable amount will come? Gross amount will come only when there is a donor. Donee gross will not come. Donee.
Yeah, as per their answer, the gross chargeable amount is 188.
Huh.
Column 4. Column 4.
Huh. Gross chargeable amount is 188. That we are taking, that is the gross chargeable transfer last. Okay, now tell me. You complete it, then I will come back to you. Any doubt?
Okay.
Okay. We will do another question. We will see the thing. It is there. You have another question here. See the thing. During his lifetime, Yumma had made the following cash gift. 21st April to a trust. How much trustee to pay tax? 15th April to his son, potential exempt. Is it right? Potential exempt. Who is paying tax? Yumma to pay tax. Trustee to pay tax. Calculate the IST arising as a result of Yumma lifetime transfers. How much is there? First one is what? The first one is CLT or PET?
This one is trustee.
CLT. CLT.
CLT.
Okay. Next one is?
Potential.
Is it right? Next one is potential. The third one is?
CLT.
The fourth one is?
CLT also.
Okay. Now, see the dates. Okay. See the dates. That's very important. Is it right? The first one. I am putting column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4 and column 5. It will be easy for us to identify. The first one is CLT. The second one is PET. The third one is CLT. The fourth one is CLT. Okay, when they have mentioned date, keep the amount, keep the date into consideration. It is 21/4/2010. Is that 15/4/2016? It is 19/3/2017. Okay. Next, it is 9/May/2022. Transfer in value is how much? Transfer in value is how much? 98,000, 140,000, 234,000, 395,000. Next, first what you have to do? Annual exempt amount. Okay.
Current and previous.
Current and previous. If applicable, next. Current year how much? 20, 2010,
Current year is from
2010 and 11. Okay. After 6th April, na? Is it right?
10 and 11.
2009 and 10. Is it right? This is brought forward. How much is there? 3,000s and 3,000s. Are you okay with this? Okay, straightforward. Nothing is there. Here current year is how much? 2016-17. Okay, previous year is how much? 2015 and 16. Okay, next. How much is there?
There is 16.
3,000, 3,000s. Okay, 3,000s, 3,000s. Now, see the things. Same year, 15/4 and 19/3, same year. Is it right? 2016-17, 2015 and 16. Nothing is there here, 0. Here also 0. Because it is same year. It is same year. Okay? It is same year. Next. It is 2022, 23, 2021, 22. Okay? Check answer. If I am doing wrong, identify it. Okay? If there is wrong, now how much you will get? 98 minus 6, 92,000. 140 minus 6, 134,000. Here you will get 234,000. Here you will get 389,000. Are you clear about this?
Yes.
Okay, now.
Now nil bank.
Okay. This is the chargeable amount. Okay, NRB. Okay, NRB. How much NRB? 325. Okay, NRB is how much? 325. This is for which year? 20, 10 and 11. Okay, 20. Anything less than last 7 years? Last 7 years, anything is there? No. Okay, last 7 years, anything is there? No. How much you will have? 325. You have to write like this, okay? You have to write like this. Next. Taxable amount is how much? Check again answer, okay? Taxable amount is how much? 0, okay? Definitely you don't have any IST payable also. IST payable is how much? 0. Okay. Gross chargeable amount is how much? Gross chargeable amount is how much? The same one. How much? 92,000. Okay. They have mentioned the due date. They ask you other due dates. No, you write down dates also. Date we have when you have to submit the date.
Is February,
Date is how much?
February 30 April
30 April. 30 April
2011.
2011. Okay? Are you clear about this?
Yes.
Now, how much is the 30? Potential exempt transfer. Nothing is there. Okay? Potential exempt transfer, nothing is there. Okay? Potential exempt transfer is how much? Nothing is there. Now, what is the gross chargeable amount? Gross chargeable amount is how much? 134. Okay, gross chargeable amount is how much? 134. Are you clear about this? Next. 17. Last 7 years. See the things. It is 19.3. Okay, 19.3 2017. 19.3 2017. 7 years means it includes 21st also. Is it right? 19.3 means it is 19.3 2010. Okay, 2010 means it is how much? It includes the column 2 also. Is it right? Include the minus chargeable amount. How much you have to minus it? How much is the nil rate band? 325. How much we have taken charge? What is the gross chargeable amount? We have taken 92,000.
No, is it not completed 7 is completed 7 years?
No.
So is it not we have not taken that?
No. If he has not completed 7 years, 325 is the nil rate band. How much we have used? How much you have used chargeable amount? Chargeable amount we have used 92,000. Okay, we have used chargeable amount how much? 92,000. How much is the amount? How much is the NRB available? NRB available is how much?
The balance?
Yeah, NRB available is how much? 233. Is it right? 233. This is the NRB available. Is it right? Now, what is the taxable amount? Taxable amount is 1,000. Is it? Taxable amount is 1,000. Now, who is paying the tax? Who is paying the tax?
Third one is
Donor.
trust donor.
Donor. Is it right? If you are paying the tax donor, how much you have to pay the tax? 25%. Is it right? Tax is how much? Tax IST payable is how much? 25%. How much is there? 250. Is that how much is there? 250. Fine. Now, is that how much is there? 250. Fine. Tax payable. Now, what is the gross amount?
234 plus 250.
234 plus 250. Is that
And mentioned there is not gross.
gross chargeable amount?
Is before it was net. 234 is net amount, right? 234.
234 is the
Net. We have to mention
I
that.
have not mentioned that. No.
Only the gross, and this is only net.
Yes. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Little bit. The moment we do the things. Okay. Now. How much is that? Is that next? How much is there? Net rate band is how much? 325. Okay. Gross chargeable amount. How much we have taken? Gross chargeable amount. We have taken gross chargeable amount is how much? 234 250. Is it 234 250? How much is there? 9750 minus 389. Minus 389. 298 250. Okay, this is again by the Doni. Okay, 20%. How much? 20%. 298 250 times 20%. How much we'll get? 59 650. Is it right? 59 650. But here we have to take what? This is the gross. Is it right? This is the gross. This is the gross. Okay, this is the gross. How much is the gross? Gross is 389. Is it okay?
Okay.
Now you are comfortable about this? Little bit?
Yeah, little bit.
Little bit. If is it the moment by the time we will reach examination, it will be more clarity will be there. Okay. Tomorrow we will complete this. This is another critical one. Taper relief. You have read about this?
No,
This is very interesting also. Okay. This is the rules. Okay. This is the rules. Okay. This is the rules. Okay. Again we have to take. Tomorrow it is another separate topic. Tomorrow we will do this and we will wind it off. Okay. And only I don't think so, but Wednesday I will not take class.
Wednesday?
Wednesday. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wednesday hopefully I will not take. Okay. And I have all the recordings with me. I have all the PDF files with me. If you want the recordings and PDF